Hello.
Hello, Chaitanya.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Like, see, the job role is like it won't be like a like streamline. Like it can be anyway. One time they'll ask to prepare some flow charts. Like what are the coding guidelines should be usually will follow while conducting any medical records. Sometimes they'll ask like what are the rules and what how the code sets we are preparing, right? See, they'll ask some how the medication, what is the medication brand name, what is the difference between generic name. Like medication can be any forms, any variant. They'll ask to keep the in the form. What I'll do is first I'll share one these four documents to you. Go by line, like you will understand.
Yes,
Some days they'll ask like what is a medication classes. Like end of the day, like what they are going to achieve means they want to prepare some what called like taxonomy dictionaries. These are the files like taxonomy dictionaries. Let's take any clinical dictionary 4.3. This is a one version. Like if we open this clinical version 4.3, you'll understand better. Like see the first column which having ICD code. See the count is like 2,60,737. Like many codes are repeated, but I'm just giving the example. Like they'll write the whole information in one set. This is the ICD code. This is the ICD description. They'll write the description source, whether they have captured in from the ICD or SNOMED. They'll give some information about SNOMED also. If suppose they'll write some short names for this cholera, because long description cannot be used everywhere, some short names. And again these ICD descriptions, and if it is acute or chronic, they'll write something about. If it is no, okay, they'll group like where exactly A00 is a chapter name. They'll give like chapter. They split in the way like every record. What is the start date of this record? Everything. Okay, they'll build some dictionaries. They until without these dictionaries means the automation will not be much effective. Again, again I'll show some other, like suppose medications dictionary.
This dictionary where we get.
This dictionary is like mostly they'll get from these browsers only. Like suppose if
means they will download and they will send us that
yeah,
we found this
how
dictionary.
they will download means even these dictionaries having some guidelines. Like whenever we download the dictionaries, like they will release in the form of either XML or sometimes like what called any JSON type format also they'll release. See, this is a one dictionary long code.
Yes.
They'll release in the form of one set. For our better understanding, for a easy process, we should change based upon our plan. This is a long dictionary, we can get it. Same wise, RxNam. This is actually open source for every. See, these are the some RxNam files. We can download the data from these files. Every see October 3rd, they released one version. We should download from this browser. Some browsers need some logins also. Some browsers then don't need logins. They can freely download it. See, if they're accessible files, they'll use in this form. Login table. Suppose if we open this login table. No, not this one. See, this is a Loink dictionary from Loink website. They directly given this one. This is the Loink code. This is a component. This is the class. This is the status. Everything. but only we need to change our columns and everything based upon our requirement. This is the downloaded source from the Loink website. See, 99,080 code sets are downloaded here. We should check the, we should groom our own dictionaries. Some might require some login access, some might don't require login access also. Okay. Okay. Is it clear up to this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. This is actually one work. Like the work is like some rigid, not rigid, like it can be flexible. Like it can, they can ask like anything. Like one day they'll work on the medications. Like suppose they want to update all the medication list from the data source, RX source. One day they'll ask for the observation. One day they'll ask for ICD. One day they'll ask for CPT. One day they'll only concentrate on the HCC. The work will changes by stage. That's it. It's not like only one time. It can be revolving around the whole, the 5 reports usually generated, right? It revolves around these 5 sets.
Okay, as per the requirement, they will ask.
They will ask. This is but we need to tell like we worked on the patient history developer role, and not helpful for the developer building these dictionaries, creating the test cases, and these are the client. And what I'll do is like first I'll share some guidelines documents like how to groom in our EMR process. These things I'll share these documents to you. First go through these files.
Okay.
Then you'll understand like what is what, and again tomorrow we can discuss about each and every file. First I'll do means I'll copy.
Job is difficult or
No, it's actually quite easy than our regular coding.
okay.
That they will ask whatever the requirement, and
Yes.
we have to send the
Yes.
Guideline.
required documents or guidelines.
Before sending any requirements, like
Mhm.
they will ask like what is your understanding and what their exact requirement.
Yes.
They cannot ask like one day the day joining. They will not ask you. They'll understand. They'll go for the training process, and after that they'll understand based upon the requirement how we are going to work.
And Chetan, you
Yeah.
can create for group also. So it's not every time.
Pardon?
Personal.
Hello.
You can create a group for WhatsApp
So you
group.
can send both of.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Even I'm thinking the same.
Yes. So no need to again.
to-
You have to send
Two
Yes.
times.
separately
Yes, yes.
message.
Separately,
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes. I'll
It's
create a
easy.
WhatsApp group and I'll share
Hmm.
that one. And what I'll do is like I'll share the records. Like again tomorrow I'll start with each and every record documents. I'll explain this. After that
Okay.
we'll see like if any things are there. And this is only just a quite understanding things. I have given some examples like and I'll share the how to build the test cases and everything. I'll give the reports tomorrow.
And about you tell these questions, whatever the job role, what questions, that's only they will ask for, or some additional questions.
Yes, they'll ask. Some might ask like what are the any technical skills, like any SQL or any
Yes.
like have you worked on some. Suppose if you are telling like we have worked on Excel, they'll ask like any shortcut keys on the Excel.
Yes.
Like some technical. If you're
Functions.
huh?
Like actually in
Some
ProSQL, I learn in ProSQL like functions. Like-
functions. Yeah. They'll ask, but they won't expect us to write a program. They'll just ask like you if you are aware or not. That's it.
Okay, we need some basic Excel.
Yeah, basic Excel thing we should have, and at the same time this clinical knowledge we should have. Yeah, that's it. And APC certification also be added advantage only.
CPC
Yes.
And some
certification.
companies might not require this AAPC also.
That
And so
go ahead, Sitaram.
this CPC certification we have to renew, na? So some companies will not renew.
Yeah,
for-
that's the problem. Then otherwise, when you are joined, right, we should tell like in my previous health point they have only renewal, but in a Drew Care Health, like what I joined here, they won't. It is our personal. We should
Yes, yes.
renewal every year by personal amount.
They have no requirement, so they will
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
Okay,
that's what.
correct. Okay, no issue.
That is what, and
Kiran have a question. Okay.
I got answer from
Okay.
your side on same question.
okay, okay, okay. Let's do one thing like.